Hi, so I wanted to give you an example of how to implement a strategy pattern and also where you might want to do that, like what this would look like in the wild. So what I have here is some code from the Moxygen project. So this is real code that's meant to be used in people's orgs, and here is a prime example of where you might want to strategize something out. So you can see this is just a switch statement, and if based on the value of this one string, we essentially just apply different algorithms to this value here. So how you might strategize this out might be you'd create an iDateFunc interface. And you'd want to make one publicly exposed method called, for now they're all going to be integers, so we're just going to do an integer. And then it's going to take an object, date or date time. And then we're going to make three new, oh, right. The scope is set on the actual function, not the interface. So now we're going to make a new Apex class here. We're going to call it calendar month. Let's call it calendar month func. It's going to implement iDateFunc. Then we're going to implement the calculate method, which looks like right now that's just this bad boy right here. And we'll deploy this, make sure it's working. Oh, it should be implements. What are you mad about? Oh, it's value. Okay, we'll just name it value. Just to make this as clean as possible. There we go, we got that in. Next thing we'll do is calendar year. And we're not going to do that. But we will do this. And then the third one will be calendar quarter. There we go. And I feel like, yeah. Now we're going to deploy all of this. And actually it might get mad here. Yeah. And now we can just map this out. Map string type. We'll call it date func by name. Sure. That's actually not a bad way to do it. So we can get rid of all of this. And then we're going to type, yeah. Copilot's ahead of me. You get it. Then we're going to retrieve the via interface reference. just create a new instance, and then we're going to return calculate. And that's how you would do a strategy pattern. So now all of the logic of each individual date function has been moved out into its own class, and it's all modularized. Now to take this a step further, to do the strategy factory pattern, as is described in the blog post, what you can do is create a date func factory, and we're going to split out the logic here of actually retrieving the date function. And we're just going to make that static. And then public static iDateFunc create string name. Yeah, it's fine. Then this here. Yeah, so now the logic to actually retrieve the correct date function class is going to be retrieved via this factory. So now we can get this out of here. And then just do this. So now from the factory we just retrieve the date function we need, and then we return the calculate results. And then the nice thing about this method here is now I can use this factory anywhere. It's not just constrained to this class. So now we're going to no, we're not going to diff it. We're going to deploy it. And there you go.